we doing today? You have to eat. Okay, you do. Hi, honey. Hi, baby. Yeah. All right. What are we eating? Yep. Hay. Nice soaked hay for you. Yes. You just eat that. And how's the belly? Doing good. Everything's still going okay? Yeah? All right. So a little update on Dance. I'm waiting for the chiropractor to come. He should be here in a few minutes. And this will be his second trip out. We've had the vet out, 2 different vets out. And then we drew blood. And I sent the blood to Bronson Lab in Orlando. And we checked for West Nile and EVA. And we did a complete workup to see how her blood was. And no infections, no issues. No EVA, no West Nile. So whatever's going on, I'm not really sure. It seems to be in her leg and in her shoulder. But she did have a fever, for a couple days on and off, but it could be related to the pain. She's just kind of old, but she's very strong-willed, and she's a really good mare. She's a thoroughbred, the great-granddaughter of Secretariat. And in her younger days, she raced, and then she was used at a breeding farm, and I think she had about 11 babies, between 9 and 11, I can't really remember, but she paid her dues. And then the lady didn't want to take care of her anymore, and she just gave her to us. So I have a lot of respect for this horse. She's a really good horse. And as long as she's got some fight to stay alive, I just keep trying because she deserves that. Although I did have a family member tell me that I've spent more on her than what she's worth in medical care. And different people have different philosophies. If they're looking at spending more than $500, they either give the horse away or they euthanize it. But I dug myself a little hole, and with vet bills, but I'll climb out of it. And this is her daughter. She had one baby for us, and she's really excited that her baby's having a baby, and she's totally aware of it. She puts her head by Farrah's belly, and her little ears go up, and it's almost like she's listening to what's going on in there. And so I think that's why she's fighting so hard to stay with us for a few more weeks. Dance. Dance. I need to spray you with some fly spray. So with these pregnant mares, you try not to get your hopes up too much, because you just never know how it's going to turn out. Sometimes the mares don't make it during the birthing process. Sometimes foals are born, are stillborn. Sometimes there are complications. So it's always a risk. I don't particularly like breeding, especially since there's so many horses that need homes. But this is a good quality mare, and unfortunately I live with a younger person my daughter, who feels that she's not ready to stop breeding and stop riding. So I think she's a lifer, and because of her passion, I'm sort of involved in still doing this. Right, Farrah? Yeah. How much you want to bet Chris is not home when you go, and you go into having baby mode? Yeah. I'll probably be the one to deliver that baby. Yep. It'll be me. So it really sucks that there's been no rain. And there's always like a dry lot. If you see that on farms, you wonder why. It's just an area where horses spend a lot of time and the grass won't grow. But you want to keep them off the sand, so you provide them with buckets of hay. Some people have like a big round bale, but then it falls on the ground and they try to get it and they eat too much dirt. So I just put everything in a bucket. And this one here is about 4 weeks out from foaling. And Carissa is very excited. I'm sort of past the wanting to keep breeding phase. You know, produced a few nice ones, but the industry isn't what it used to be, and there are too many horses out there. But Carissa wanted to breed her mare, so I went along with it. Try to be supportive. Okay, here's the chiropractor. Yes. He's coming. He's coming, sweet girl. Too. How long have you been doing this? Your whole life, right?
Well, no, I've been tinkering with animals all my life. I mean, as a kid on the farm, I guess I was the doctor for about 3 farms.
Oh.
If there was a sick animal or a crippled horse or animal, it was my job to take care of them.
Of course.
And I've actually been really into it heavy after I got into endurance racing, and of course finding, you know, all kinds of little things through an endurance that you had to deal with. And so I just attended all the seminars and everything that I could back then to learn the tricks of the trade. And so about pushing 40 years now of being pretty heavy into it.
I think you have the entire community's endorsement, you know?
Sorry?
I said, I think you have the entire community's endorsement because everyone says, call Thurman, call Thurman. You know, everyone knows, you know?